I'm going to be performing a radiator flush on my daughter's 2007 Pontiac G5. Let's get into it. A radiator flush is done to prevent your vehicle from overheating, and it can also help maintain an efficient radiator system. So I've opened up the hood, and on the right side of the vehicle there's a semi-transparent container. This is your reservoir. This stores extra coolant. Be very careful not to open this when the vehicle's hot, so if you've been driving the vehicle, let it settle for like 20 or 30 minutes. You'll want to open the lid on the reservoir, that way the whole system drains faster. Next, come over to the passenger side of the vehicle, and on the underside, I had to use a jack to kind of give myself some space. I'll show you where the radiator drain plug is. It's a little plastic screw that threads into the radiator. Don't forget to get a drain pan or something to catch the fluid as it drains out of the vehicle. So right here is where it will drain from, this rubber grommet. You can see a little bit's already dripping out because I've done this. But then your radiator drain screw is right here. It's difficult to see, but it's a little plastic cap that threads in and out. I've already pulled it out, so I'll just reach over here, show you what it looks like. It can be a little tricky. You have to reach up underneath the like mounting hardware, and so pull that out, and then coolant will start to drain out of the vehicle. When doing the flush, it's recommended to use distilled water. That way it doesn't contaminate any of the inner components. Honestly, I just used my garden hose and I let it flush. So I put the garden hose in the top of the reservoir and I just let it drain like 5 or 10 minutes. Flush the water out until it was running clear out of the bottom. Let it sit for a few minutes to finish draining, and then put the plastic plug back in, and then you can go ahead and fill the reservoir with fresh coolant. I just bought a universal antifreeze and coolant 50-50 mix, so it's pre-mixed, and it took a little more than a gallon. So if you grab yourself a funnel, you won't spill as much, but then you just put the funnel in the top and then pour it in. It takes a few minutes, and then make sure it's not draining out the bottom. You shouldn't need to burp the air out of this system, but once it's filled to the cold fill line, go ahead and take it out for a drive and see how it does. Check out another video over here. I've got Amazon links down in the description. Go ahead and check those out. Any other questions or comments, put below. Thanks.